From West Perry High School Gymnasium in Elliotsburg, Pennsylvania, it is Saturday night wrestling here at West Perry High School as the West Perry Mustangs take on the Bowling Springs Bubblers in the biggest match of the season for both teams. Hello everyone watching on the West Perry Athletic Department YouTube channel. My name is Alex Wall, the Golden Pipes of West Perry Athletics. Here for what is sure to be an instant classic as West Perry hosting a sellout crowd here tonight. Not an empty seat to be found as West Perry hosts the Bubblers and looking to make history for the second year in a row. Remember last year for West Perry Wrestling, they hosted the Cumberland Valley Eagles, a team that they have never beaten before. But then the Mustangs pulled off the massive upset against the Crimson Eagles last year here at this gym. Can West Perry do the same thing here tonight against the Bubblers? West Perry, in the history of the program, has never beaten the Bowling Springs Bubblers. They have been close in each of the last 2 years. 6 meetings between the two programs in the last 2 years. And it is youth wrestling night here at West Perry. This match was supposed to happen in early December, but the heavy snowstorms that impacted the mid-state has postponed this match until tonight. And what better way, in the great words of Elton John, Saturday night is all right for a fight. And we are going to get one here tonight with the Mustangs and the Bubblers. Both of these teams come into this match with only one loss in the season. The low loss for West Perry was at the Junior Duels tournament in early January back in against the Bald Eagle area wrestling team, and final score of that one was 37-28. Bowling Springs' only loss of the year was in the championship of the Rocket Duels hosted by Spring Grove High School. They suffered a 40-29 loss in the hands of Chambersburg. And both teams are currently undefeated in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division. West Perry is perfect 4-0 in that division. Bowling Springs perfect 3-0 in the Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division. Remaining schedules for both teams. West Perry only has one more match in regular season, which will be next Thursday on the road at Waynesboro. Bowling Springs has 2 matches next week. They will return home on Monday to take on the Shippensburg Greyhounds. And then next Thursday night, they'll be on the road at Jace Buchanan. So pretty easy schedules for both teams for the rest of the regular season, meaning that whoever wins this match here tonight is most likely going to win the Mid-Penn Colonial Division Championship. Bowling Springs won in each of the last 5 seasons. And West Perry hasn't won a Mid-Penn Conference Championship since 1992. And so we are excited. West Perry has never won a division championship. They won a Mid-Penn Conference tournament back in 1992. But West Perry has never won a upright division championship. And this is a huge match as well in terms of power rankings for both teams. West Perry in Class 2A in District 3 is currently ranked number 4. They are only behind the number 1 seed right now, Berks Catholic. Number 2, Bishop McDevitt. And number 3, Northern Lebanon. Bowling Springs, they were in 2A for the last several years, and they have returned to AAA this year. And Bowling Springs is currently ranked number 5 in the District 3 power rankings in AAA. They are only behind number 1 seed Central Dauphin, number 2 seed Chambersburg, number 3 seed Cumberland Valley, and number 4 seed Wilson. And we have some state rankings for both teams here tonight. West Perry ranked wrestlers will see Jackson Rush at 121 pounds, ranked 7th in the state. At 133 pounds, Blaine Poholsky is ranked number 13. At 133 pounds. Ty Morrison at 139 pounds is ranked 19th. At 145 pounds, Tucker Seidel, currently ranked 20th. 152 pounds, the highest ranked wrestler on the West Prairie team, Nolan Sigler, is currently ranked 6th in the state at 152 pounds. And at 160 pounds, Justice Hockenberry Falk, this senior, is currently ranked 8th in the 160-pound state rankings in Class 2A. West Prairie, as the team, is currently ranked 15th in the state in 2A. For Bowling Springs, only 4 ranked wrestlers for the Bubblers. At 114 pounds, Drew Scherer is currently ranked number 23rd at 114 pounds. Ian Lockenberger is currently ranked number 25 at 121 pounds. Ian Wilson is currently ranked number 11 at 145 pounds. And at 152 pounds, Michael Dugan, the highest ranked wrestler, the senior, who is a Brown University commit, is currently ranked 7th at 152 pounds in the state. Bowling Springs is currently ranked number 12 in the PIAA AAA state rankings, courtesy of Keystone Caliber Wrestling. Before we get this match started, you see Bowling Springs on the mat right now with their pre-match warm-ups. We will have 6 exhibition matches before tonight's match actually begins. So it's got to be a long night here. This match was originally slated to start at 6 o'clock, but due to heavy traffic and running into an accident on the way here, Bowling Springs came in a little bit late. You can't blame traffic. You can't blame any accidents. They do happen. So this match is now expected to start at 6:30. So we'll have 6 exhibition matches before then. And right now is our good time for our West Prairie Athletic Department trivia question of the game. And today your question involves the Bowling Springs Bubblers. The Bubblers has 4 individual state champions in program history. Can you name all 4 of them? Bowling Springs has 4 individual state champions in program history. Can you name all 4 of them? We'll have that answer for you coming up, I believe, after 5 or 6 matches into this one. So we're going to take a quick break, get ready for a special ceremony for West Prairie Youth Wrestling. And we'll have our starting lineups announced here in just a few moments. We have 6 junior varsity matchups. Exhibitions, and we'll get those out of the way very quickly. West Prairie versus Bowling Springs right here on the West Prairie Athletic Power YouTube channel. We'll be right back to get things started. We are back here about getting ready for a huge Mid-Penn Corona Fishing matchup. Sold out crowd here tonight at West Prairie High School. Not an empty seat to be found. And we are pretty much a standing room only at this point because people are standing here. I got my grandmother right here next to me because they couldn't find any seats. So we are very excited for Mid-Penn Colonial Division Wrestling. Can West Perry pull off the unthinkable? West Perry has never beaten the Morning Springs Bubblers in program history. Can they find the way to do it tonight? West Perry student section in their singlets. A couple football boys coming here. I heard last night that some West Perry wrestlers were at Penn State for a Bryce Jordan Center matchup for Penn State Nittany Lions against Michigan, in which Penn State dominated last night. And hopefully that'll give them some momentum, some encouragement, saying, hey, Penn State just beat a really great team in Michigan. Can West Perry find a way to pull off an upset here? There is really no big upsets here tonight. These are two very evenly matched teams. West Perry comes into this matchup with 11 wins and 1 loss. Bowling Springs with 13 wins and 1 loss. And we are about to get underway here. We'll be right back for team lineups here. We're back here very quickly before the team comes out with loud music. We got a bit of a schedule change here. The exhibition matches will now be after the varsity match. So we're going to get things started right away with the varsity matchup. We'll be right back. We are back here. Both teams are out. Again, if you're just tuning in, we have a little bit of a schedule change. We are going to start tonight with the varsity match. And then the exhibition matches will occur after the varsity match. Normally we do exhibitions first and then the varsity match, but we're doing the exact opposite here tonight. And now here we go with our public address announcer, Brent Anderson, to announce our starting lineups.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you to West Perry High School for tonight's Mid-10 Colonial Division match, the Boiling Springs Bubblers versus your West Perry Mustangs. Tonight's matchups at 107 pounds. For the Bubblers, Chase Evans, and for the Mustangs, Ethan Ray. At 114 pounds, for the Bubblers, Drew Scherer. For the Mustangs, Ashton Lay. At 121 pounds, for the Bubblers, either Ian Longenberger or Luke Magnani. For the Mustangs, either Jackson Rush or Anna Carter. At 127 pounds, for the Bubblers, either Longenberger or Magnani. For the Mustangs, either Lane Holtree, Cooper Nace, or Adam Yoder. At 133 pounds, for the Bubblers, either Eli Bounds or Johnny Crum. For the Mustangs, Blaine Maharski. At 139, for the Bubblers, Aiden McCombs or Sawyer Young. For the Mustangs, Tyler Morrison. At 145, for the Bubblers, Micah Scott or Ian Wilson. For the Mustangs, Tucker Seidel or Taylor Ziegler. At 152 pounds, for the Bubblers, Michael Duggan. For the Mustangs, either Porter Nace or Nolan Ziegler. At 160 pounds, for the Bubblers, Preston Royer versus either Nace or Ziegler for West Perry. At 172 pounds, for the Bubblers, Dion White or Dimitri White. For the Mustangs, Justice Hockenberry Colt. At 189 pounds, for the Bubblers, Colin Neal. For the Mustangs, either Dwayne Roden or Peyton Slava. At 215 pounds, Logan Geloff, the Bubblers, versus Hugh Rhodes for the Mustang. And at 285, for the Bubblers, Julian Dodson. For the Mustangs, Anthony D'Angelo. The head coach for Boiling Springs is Josh Murray. He is assisted by Trevor Byers. The head coach for West Perry is Zachary Fell. He is assisted by Chad Schaefer, Cody Eversaw, Bob Booth, and Bonnie Manning. Tonight's assignment the only officials are Joseph East and James Coots.
we're back here for West Perry High School Wrestling against the Bowling Springs Bubblers. And if you're tuning in for the first time for a wrestling match, we got a few things to explain to you. To everyone watching at home, you see the scoreboard on the bottom of your screen. The zeros that you see will not represent the score in each individual match. Those will represent the team scores. And so that's how we'll update the match scores as we go along. Hello everyone watching on the West Perry Athletic Power YouTube channel. My name is Alex Wall, the Golden Pipes of West Perry Athletics. Mid-Penn Colonial Division Wrestling at its finest. The top two teams. West Perry has won the toss, and we're getting on our way. We'll be right back for a 127-pound matchup here at West Perry. And here we go, 127-pound matchup. And get things started here. And very quick start here.
Luke McNanny from Bowling Springs versus Cooper Nace for West Perry.
Cooper Nace for the Mustangs. And this is Luke McNanny. Luke McNanny here for Bowling Springs. And this is 127-pound matchup. 2 points already on the takedown for Luke McNanny. McNanny has 22 wins and 6 losses this year, going up against Cooper Nace. Cooper Nace, 13-6 so far this year as a sophomore. Luke McNanny is a sophomore as well, having an incredible year. He has 8 wins by fall this season, and he's looking to get Bowling Springs on top early on here in the first match of the night. Hello again, everyone watching on the West Perry YouTube channel. My name is Alex Wall, the Golden Pipes of West Perry Athletics. A huge crowd here tonight, probably the biggest in the history of West Perry Wrestling. It is a sold-out crowd. We see a couple fans standing as well, so it looks like we made it to standing room only for the first time ever tonight. And this is McNanny. McNanny with great control. 2 officials on hand tonight. That's what happens when you get 2 powerhouse teams in the Mid-Penn Conference, 2 powerhouses in the PIAA. Both these teams faced each other 3 times a year ago. Once in the regular season, again in the district championships, and again in the state championships in Class 2A a year ago. Bowling Springs winning all 3 of those matches. Bowling Springs a year ago finishing in 2nd place in the District 3 tournament, falling short against Bishop McDevitt. The Mustangs finishing in 3rd place, and that's the end of the first period. 4-0 lead here for McNanny, excuse me, and Cooper Nace. Head coaches for both teams, Bowling Springs, Josh Murray, first-year head coach, and also for West Perry, Zach Kell. Zachary Kell, one of the greatest wrestlers in the history of the program. He was only the first ever wrestler, I should say, to get to at least 100 wins. He had 111 wins in his career. He was a senior back in 2006. Now first-year head coach, and now here's McNanny. And they with the tilt, and he gets 2 more back points. 6-0 lead here for Luke McNanny for Bowling Springs. And we know that this is not going to be a perfect night for either one of these teams. But if West Perry to get things started here with Cooper Nace. Cooper Nace, all he has to do is hang on. Don't want to give up any bonus points. That will make West Perry crowd very happy with that. Even though it's a loss. Can't expect much for the sophomore Cooper Nace. Although it's not impossible, anything can happen in this match. Anything and everything will happen in this matchup. And that's how big this match is for the Mustangs. West Perry has never beaten the Bowling Springs Bubblers in the history of the program. Can West Perry find a way to do it tonight? Last year, West Prairie hosted the Cumberland Valley Eagles right here on this gym. It was a packed crowd just like it is here tonight. And West Prairie defeated the Cumberland Valley Eagles for the first time ever last year. Will history repeat itself here tonight? 30 seconds to go here. The clock is actually a little bit slow here on the bottom of your screen. 127-pound matchup underway. Luke McNanny against Cooper Nace for West Prairie. And you gotta be careful for Nace here because Nace has been down on the ground throughout this entire second period. It's actually a surprising fact there has been no stall call here. And another 3 seconds to fire screen, but time will run out of the second period. Good performance there, however, for Cooper Nace. Don't want to give up any bonus points, only down by 6. 6-0 here for McNanny. McNanny here for Bowling Springs. And Cooper Nace on top here, referee's position. He's got the wrist in control. And look at this. Cooper Nace showing all of his muscle here, looking for a tilt. And there's the 1-point escape for McNanny. It makes it 7-0. All Bowling Springs fans here tonight. And they are making noise. And there's a 2-point takedown. Makes it 9-0 here for McNanny. And this could be a major decision victory with a minute 24 left to go in the period. Third and final period here at 127 pounds. McNanny here controlling Cooper's wrist there. Nice job tangling up behind the legs. And keeping Cooper Nace down. This is not good. It should be 9-0 here. The scoreboard says 8. 8-0 here for Luke McNanny. Official is giving a warning that this could be a stalemate coming here. And looking for a tilt, but Cooper Nace, good job there rolling around to prevent any back points from happening. And there's a stall. Oh, that's a second stall warning, actually. Call against Cooper Nace, so that gives McNanny a point. It's now 9-0. I didn't realize that there was a stall warning earlier in this match.
Wrap it up.
About 15 seconds. Looks like it might be a major decision victory coming here for Luke McNanny with 10 seconds left to go in the period. 5 seconds here of third period. And Luke McNanny is going to get the Bubblers on the board first with 4 points at 127 pounds.
Winner by 9-0, major decision. The Bubblers, Luke McNanny.
Here we go, 133-pound matchup now. Bowling Springs up 44. This is a big matchup right here. Eli Bounds for the Bubblers here. Surprisingly not ranked in the state AAA rankings. He is close to the top 25. And there's the stalemate. Not to start again, block here. Eli Bounds going up against Blaine Poholsky here. Eli Bounds has only 2 losses this year. He has 9 wins by fall, 23 wins overall, going up against the returning state qualifier, junior Blaine Poholsky, who has 15 wins and 4 losses. 7 of those wins, I should say, are by fall. Bowling Springs on top first, 4-0 after a major decision victory for Luke McNanny at 127 pounds, 133 pounds. Now, Blaine Paholski, currently ranked number 13 in the state at 133 pounds, going up against Eli Bounds, who surprisingly is not ranked despite having a 23-2 record. I guess the AAA must be really tough at 133 pounds. Eli Bounds, returning state qualifier for the last 2 years. Eli Bounds, the senior, going up against the junior Blaine Paholski. Out of bounds, 26 seconds to go here. This is a good job here for Paholski. A shot by Bounds. Blaine Paholski has got to be tired of Eli Bounds. These two men know each other so well. And Eli Bounds has beat Paholski every single time. Last chance for Paholski to get to Eli Bounds, considering Eli Bounds is a senior. And that's the end of the first period. Tied at 2. Tied at 0. Scoreless after the first 2 minutes. Paholski choosing down referee's position to get things started. And period number 2. Packed house here tonight. I'll tell you what, this is definitely a sight to see. And Paholski getting the escape, makes it 1-0 for Blaine Paholski. Blaine Paholski had a good year, 15 wins, 4 losses. All 4 losses were very close by decision so far this year. And Paholski trying to get a 2-point takedown. And Bounds able to sprawl, got the double underhook, and Paholski gets out of it. Paholski with nice arm control. Paholski will have to rest for a moment. Again, these two know each other so well. It's going to be very hard for either one of us. And, a stall warning has been called on Paholski now. And then 11 seconds. Paholski for a great 2-point takedown. Nice double leg shot there for Paholski. And Paholski takes a 3-0 lead with a huge takedown. Paholski trying to do something that he's never done before, and that is to beat Eli Bounds. Paholski is doing fantastic here halfway through the second period. Blaine Paholski at home. It was sure to be the last chance that these two will meet each other in the high school level. Two great wrestlers expect to do good things in college. And there is a out of bounds. .9 seconds left to go here in period number 2. Blaine Paholski looking to get West Prairie on the board. Probably not going to expect bonus points here in this matchup, but West Prairie can find a way to cut into the 4-0 lead that Bowling Springs has. It's definitely worth something. Final 10 seconds here of the second period. Blaine Paholski was down referee's position to start this period. Got escape, followed by a double leg takedown. And Paholski has a 3-0 lead after 2 periods. West Prairie student section getting fired up for Blaine. Eli Bounds. Ball referee's position, of course. And Paholski has been doing so well on top during the second period. It's got to be tough for Eli Bounds to get an escape point, or better yet, he might want to go for a reversal, which really won't do Bowling Springs a whole lot of favors when he get a reversal and still be down by 1. And there's a stalemate. We saw Craig Bowling note there at the bench saying, hey, that's a stalemate right there, and the referee called it. Well, and nice roll, and Blaine Paholski hang in there. Huge crowd here tonight, which is fantastic for both teams. And Eli Bounds, hang on, and yep, that's going to be potentially dangerous. You won't see that caught in college, but in high school you will see it when an opponent is just being piggybacked on their feet, and that's considered potentially dangerous in high school. Almost halfway. West Prairie fans call for stalling on ball for Eli Bounds. You gotta be careful here. The hips are high. 1 minute to go here in the 35 period. Pohorsky is trying to get West Prairie on the board. Pohorsky hanging on and potentially dangerous again. And that's a stalling on top for Pohorsky, and that's the second one. So that's 1 point here for Eli Bounds. It makes it 3-1. And that is huge for Eli Bounds. A reversal will tie it. He's going for it right now with 40 seconds to go. This is big time here, and this is Eli Bounds, and he gets a 2-point reversal. Now he's got a cradle locked in, and Eli Bounds, no 2-point because Pohorsky doesn't have control. So we're tied at 3. Pohorsky, all he has to do is get up in the final 25 seconds. What a match here, 133 pounds. We're going to be seeing matches like this all night, ladies and gentlemen, and this is just the second match of the night. Saturday night's all ready for a fight. Blake Pohorsky getting up and out of bounds. 9 seconds left to go. Everyone all fired up. And Pohorsky going straight up. Eli Bounds trying to roll over. And that's going to be what he's getting. Pohorsky, all he has to do is get that leg free. And time is going to run out. And oh my goodness. Oh no. Now it's a stalling call on Pohorsky. That's going to give Eli Bounds the win. Oh my goodness. This West Prairie fan base has just exploded. If that stalling stands, then Eli Bounds has just won it on a stall. Pohorsky can't believe it. The entire West Prairie wrestling team can't believe it. The officials now going to the scores table for an explanation. West Prairie head coach Zach Kell looking for an explanation. That's a second stalling called, and now Bowling Springs head coach Josh Murray coming over for an explanation as well. It's almost like nobody can't believe it. West Prairie fans now cheering, and that's a good sign. We are going to overtime. Southern victory overtime. 1 minute on the clock. Here we go. Or wait, no, the clock was never reset. So Southern victory overtime here. 2 minutes. No, 1 minute. Next takedown wins. Listen to this place, ladies and gentlemen. West Prairie is electric tonight. Bounds with the shot. Eli Pohorsky still going and out of bounds. Bowling Springs was looking for a takedown. That could have got it. And now Craig's right here for Pohorsky. But Eli Bounds just rolls over. And that is a decision Sun victory here in overtime for Eli Bounds. What a match. So 139 pounds now. What a match we just saw in Sun victory. Eli Bounds escaping with a win. Tyler Morrison here for the Mustangs. Go up against Sawyer Young for Bowling Springs. 139-pound matchup. Bowling Springs 2 for 2. First a major decision victory, then an overtime Sun victory for Eli Bounds. And so here we go. Tyler Morrison. Well, 139 pounds is ranked 19th in the state. Going up against Sawyer Young. Sawyer Young having a decent year so far. 14 wins, 10 losses. And for Tyler Morrison, a great sophomore year. 25 wins, 5 losses. And This is a good opportunity for the Mustangs to get on the board, even though West Prairie felt like they should have been on the board in the last match at 133 pounds. Well, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this is the match of the year for both of these teams. Both teams with one loss apiece. West Prairie lone loss was back in the junior duels tournament in early January, where they lost 37-28 against Bald Eagle Area High School. Bowling Springs' only loss was during the Rocket Duels tournament hosted by Spring Grove, when they lost 40-29 against Chambersburg. And there's a 2-point, and no, wait a minute. The officials gave the takedown, but now they're saying it was out of bounds. So we are back to neutral here. Tyler Morrison probably had a takedown as well, but it was definitely out of bounds. And now here's Morrison. Quick shot there for a double leg. And still no control here. And Morrison in good position here. They get two, and there it is. 2-point takedown for Tyler Morrison this time. And Morrison, at the final seconds of the first period, will have a 2-0 lead after the first 2 minutes. So now Tyler Morrison going to beat down referee's position. We knew this was going to be a loud, electric atmosphere here tonight. Who could blame everybody here? Tight matchup, huge District 3 power rankings for both of these teams. Huge playoff implications. Bowling Springs going back to AAA for the first time in a very long time, after spending the last several years in Class 2A. West Prairie looking to improve their playoff positions in the 2A power rankings in District 3. And that is going to be a 2-point reversal, and it is. Tyler Morrison with a 2-point reversal. And now, to try to get back into this match, he's got the sidearm cradle coming up, but let's go with it there. Tyler Morrison looking for a big win by fall. Tyler Morrison currently has 10. He is second on the team for most wins by fall. Sawyer Young has 4 wins by fall. He also has 6 losses by fall. You see former West Prairie head coach Craig May here tonight as well. And out of bounds. Tyler Morrison, the sophomore. We have a 4-0 lead against sophomore Sawyer Young. Morrison has the arm. He might be looking for a tilt, but nice job for Young to roll all the way and again go for the same thing. Tyler Morrison unable to keep Young on his back. He can for a second. Morrison trying to pull that arm back, and now back points are being awarded for Tyler Morrison. And there's the 5 count, and this is going to be 3 back points coming up here for Morrison, unless he decides to go for more. Nope, that's the end of the second period, actually. So it makes it 7-0 here for Tyler Morrison for West Prairie. Sawyer wisely going for a neutral position. And look for another quick shot here. Nice pump fakes there for Tyler Morrison. Headgear was a little in the way there. And Sawyer now with the shot. He's got the single leg wrapped up, but no control. Tyler Morrison able to roll over the back. And, potentially dangerous is called. And we'll start over at neutral. Morrison again with a strong double leg shot. And still wrapped up, and there's 2 points. Tyler Morrison now up by 9. This is good for the Mustangs, and they can get a major decision victory. Bonus points are critical for both of these teams here tonight. And now Morrison with the shoulders on the bat here. Sorry Young trying to break free. He does. And we got more back points coming. 2 more here for Tyler Morrison. Makes it 11-0. 1 minute to go here in the third and final period of 139 pounds. Morrison definitely trying for bonus points. If he gets up by 15, he can get a tech fall. He can get a fall here like he's going for now. He's got to get 6 points for the Mustangs. West Prairie fighting for it. Morrison got 40 seconds to work with on this fall. And still hanging on. Nice try to block the arm. There's the win by fall. And here we go, 145-pound matchup now. Tyler Morrison got West Prairie on the board.
Ian Wilson for the Doublers versus Tucker Seidel for the Mustangs.
And this is a huge matchup right here. Tucker Seidel for West Prairie going up against Ian Wilson for the Bubblers. We have 2 ranked wrestlers at 145 pounds in their respective classes. Bowling Springs, Ian Wilson, currently ranked 11th in the state at AAA 145 pounds. Tucker Seidel, currently ranked 20th at AA 145 pounds. And Seidel gets the takedown. So that was a huge fall that we just witnessed for West Prairie's Tyler Morrison. Came with 35 seconds left in the third period. So 5 minutes and 25 seconds, the time of the fall. And now here we go with Tucker Seidel, a sophomore, 19 wins, 5 losses, going up against Ian Wilson. Ian Wilson has 21 wins and 9 losses. It has been an incredible year for both these wrestlers. Ian Wilson, a junior, Tucker Seidel, a sophomore. These two will probably go head to head again next season. But right now, it's all about tonight. West Prairie, Tyler Morrison getting the win by fall to get right back into this matchup, down by 1. First-year head coaches for both of these teams. Zach Kell has to be all excited for his first match as head coach against the Bubblers. And for Bowling Springs, Josh Murray is the current head coach for Bowling Springs, first year. We got an update for former Bowling Springs head coach Trevor Byers. Trevor Byers is here tonight. Before this season, he was diagnosed with leukemia. And from what we have heard from the Bowling Springs team, he is well on his way for remission here, which is fantastic news for former Bowling Springs head coach Trevor Byers. There are 2 seconds left to go here in the first period. 2-1 here. Wilson taking the last second shot. And so Tucker Seidel with a 2-1 lead after 1. Tucker Seidel coming out to the entrance thing. Who brought the sauce? Let's see if Tucker Seidel has the sauce. See if he is the sauce here tonight. That could give West Prairie the lead for the first time. Bowling Springs winning the first 2 matches, then Tyler Morrison getting the win by fall in the third match. So Ian Wilson now, down referee's position. An escape will tie the match at 2. And here we go for Star Prairie number 2 at 145 pounds. 152-pound matchup coming up after this. We expect to see Michael Dugan for Bowling Springs. in the next match. And for West Prairie, it's probably going to be Nolan Sigler, so that's going to be another great matchup coming up after this one. Nice job here for Tucker Side Out to hang on top. Hang on to Wilson's wrist here to prevent a reversal or possibly an escape. Here the team score on the bottom of your screen, 7-6 for the Bubblers. This match is far from over. Just getting started here. Saturday Night Wrestling with two teams. We remember from earlier, before the season started, PennLife.com released their standings, their predictions for each division in the Mid-Penn Conference. In the Colonial Division, PennLife.com projected the Mustangs to win this division. Bowling Springs coming in second in those preseason power rankings. And Bowling Springs coaches arguing about there was a caution right there. We didn't really see anything from right there. So action continues. And, oh no, trouble here, and this is going to be a two-point reversal for Ian Wilson. And that's a two-point reversal, makes it 3-2. And now Wilson at the cradle. Got 24 seconds to go here. Tucker Seidel in trouble here. He has 2 losses by fault this year. Doesn't want to make it a third here. Got 15 seconds to go, and there's going to be 3 back points. Nice job for Tucker Seidel to just hang on there, but it's now a 6-2 lead for the Bubblers, Ian Wilson. That's the end of the second period. And Ian Wilson, a great turnaround there late in the second period. Now it makes it 6-2. And there is Wilson very quickly with a quick shot. Seidel was ready for it. Starting at neutral, Tucker Seidel wanted to stay at neutral. Down by 4. And 2 double leg shot and 2 points here and out of bounds. Makes it 8-2 for Ian Wilson. 2 ranked wrestlers in the state of Pennsylvania going up against each other. And we might be seeing that again in the next matchup, 152 pounds. Tucker Seidel trying to get up at a high single leg. Good job for Wilson to hang in there. Ooh, Tucker Seidel trying to get a roller. He lands hard on the back of his leg, but oh no, it looks like he might be a little slow right here. And Tucker Seidel hanging on to his head. And we're going to have a stalemate here. Great matchup here. Thank you, everyone at home. We're tuning in. Nice job again for Wilson to just hang on to the high leg when Tucker Seidel was trying to escape there. Tucker Seidel was sophomore this season. 19 wins, 5 losses. Got a couple of losses by fall so far this season. Doesn't want to make it a third here tonight. But this is good for the Mustangs right here. Like, yeah, we could be expecting a win here at any time. But now, oh my goodness, Wilson now has the cradle locked up. All he has to do now is lean back. He's got 40 seconds to work with. And Ian Wilson, one of the best wrestlers in the state of Pennsylvania. And a stall warning is now called on Tucker Seidel. That is not a point because it is just a warning. And 20 seconds to work with here. Up by 6. And now there is a point. I guess there was a warning before, so it makes it 9-2. Still a 7-point lead. This is good for West Prairie if they can just hang on to a decision loss. keep Bowling Springs to a decision victory here, which will be good for the Mustangs. Not so much for the Bubblers. And there's a second stall warning. Wow, last second stalling again. And that will give Bowling Springs a major decision victory. Tough one there for West Perry. 10-2 major decision victory for Ian Wilson. Back here now, 152 pounds. Tough one, just recently at 145 pounds.
Michael Dugan for the Bubblers versus Nolan Ziegler for the Mustangs.
Yep, that's what we were expecting at 152 pounds. Nolan Ziegler for the Mustangs go up against Michael Dugan. Michael Dugan and Nolan Ziegler, two top 10 ranked wrestlers in the state of Pennsylvania. Michael Dugan, currently ranked 7th in the state in AAA 152 pounds. Nolan Ziegler, currently ranked 6th in 152 pounds double A. The two highest ranked wrestlers that each team has going up against each other at 152 pounds. Bowling Springs now up by 5 after that major decision victory for Ian Wilson. This is, without a doubt, ladies and gentlemen, the biggest, most anticipated match of the night. And we are just barely getting started here. Match number 4 here of the night. And it's a big one. The biggest we can give right now. And now here is Dugan, Michael Dugan, not only a fantastic wrestler, but he's fantastic in the classroom as well. Highest GPA on the wrestling team, and for his efforts, he is now committed. We heard this from earlier this year, and Dugan is going to be wrestling Division I in the Ivy League. He will be wrestling for Brown University next year. Michael Dugan, 24 wins, 2 losses this season. Nolan Ziegler, a state medalist 2 years ago as a sophomore. Ziegler also a senior. He has 21 wins, 4 losses. 2 very evenly matched wrestlers, 2 seniors. One of them going to Brown. Oh, man. Final seconds here, and we are going to be scoreless after the first period. And Michael Dugan won the toss. He'll defer it over to Nolan Ziegler, and Ziegler is going to be down referee's position to start the second period. So here we go, period number 2. Dugan with a quick start on top. And Ziegler trying to roll out of it. And Ziegler back to his feet. 1-0 lead for the senior Nolan Ziegler. Nolan Ziegler, the older senior, the older brother of Tanner Ziegler. His family in attendance here tonight. Coming 30 seconds into, and now here's Michael Dugan with a 2-point shot, and he gets it. 2-point takedown for Michael Dugan and the Bubblers. Dugan takes a 2-1 lead in the second period. That is big for Michael Dugan, considering that Nolan Ziegler was down referee's position at the start of this period. And now Ziegler getting back up. We are tied at 2 now. Hangatros, a nice single leg shot coming for Ziegler, and Ziegler cannot hang on, and Dugan with a great sprawl turns it over, and Dugan now with the lead, 4-2. That's big for Bowling Springs. And now Dugan looked like he was going for the outside cradle right there. Instead, it's going to be a 1-point escape for Ziegler. And out of bounds. Back out neutral. Ziegler looks focused. Looking a little tired, heavy breathing here. Ziegler very wisely going right after Dugan. You don't necessarily have to take a shot, but if you can get Michael Dugan to step back, you might be able to get a stall warning later. And from down low, Dugan thought he had a shot. And final 10 seconds here of the second period. And it's a good one here, ladies and gentlemen. 2 top 10 ranked wrestlers, and West Prairie is looking for 2. And no, Josh Schaefer, the assistant head coach, was looking for 2, but both wrestlers went out of bounds. Still makes it 4-3 for Dugan. Final 3 seconds, and just circling around. That's the end of the second period. Dugan, Michael Dugan for the Bubblers is going to be down referee's possession to start the third period. Michael Dugan up by 1. Looking to make this a 2-point match. Nolan Ziegler has never beaten Michael Dugan. In 4 years, the 2 seniors know each other so well throughout the years. And Dugan has had the edge in every single match against Nolan Ziegler. But here's a close one here, and oh, that could have been potentially dangerous right there. It wasn't called. Dugan wants to be looking for a reversal. He's got the single leg now, and could we possibly be seeing a stalemate? Nope, Dugan going up with that angle, with the ankle of Nolan Ziegler in hand, and now we got a stalemate. A minute and 29 seconds to go here. After this match, we'll have our answer to a West Prairie Athletic Park trivia question of the match. Last home match of the season for West Prairie, unless if they have a chance to host a District 3 match like they did last year against Brandywine Heights. And Nolan Ziegler on top, but down by 1 in the bout score. Ziegler needing to do something here. And now let's switch into the ankle, and there's a 1-point escape for Michael Dugan. Dugan makes it 5-3. Nolan Ziegler needs a takedown in the big way. Instead, it's a quick ankle pick shot there for Dugan. And Dugan, last minute to go here. And this could be a stalemate coming, and yes it is. 47 seconds to go in the third period. Michael Dugan for Bowling Springs up by 2 against West Prairie's Nolan Ziegler. Oh, 40 seconds to go here. Ziegler needs to do something. He needs to take a shot. He needs 2 points in a big way. And there's a stall warning called against Dugan. It is just a warning. And we'll see if that leads to anything. Dugan taking a shot. He's got the single leg wrapped in tight. And this could be trouble for West Prairie's chances at 152 pounds. And there is going to be 2 points. No. And there's a 2-point takedown and a foul 13 seconds. That's going to wrap it up for Michael Dugan, the senior, surprisingly in the top 10 in Class AAA as a senior. And Michael Dugan for Bowling Springs gets a decision victory, 7-3.
Michael Dugan for Bowling Springs.
We're back here at 160 pounds. Very quick work here.
160 pounds, Preston Warner for the Bubblers versus Carter Nace for the Mustangs.
Carter Nace here for the Mustangs. Go up against Preston Warner for the Bubblers. Preston Warner, a freshman for the Bubblers. 9 wins, 3 losses so far. And bowling and for West Perry. Let's play again. Justice Hockenberry Folk. Justice, a senior, 19 wins, 3 losses on the year. Out of bounds. No score. And there's a nice shot, 160 pounds for Folk. And just a great match here. Bowling Springs now up 14-6 in the team score. That's the score you see on the bottom of your screen. And there's Preston. Preston Warner getting a 2-point takedown. This West Prairie crowd, packed house, not an empty seat to be found here at West Prairie High School. Standing room only, pretty much. And now we got a blood timeout. We'll be right back after this blood timeout for West Perry. So I actually have a correction here. It's a mistake on my part. This is actually Carter Nace here for West Perry. Carter Nace, older brother of Cooper Nace. Carter Nace is senior. He has 15 wins and 5 losses. 7 of those wins are by fall. And so here we go. Blood timeout for Carter Nace. 36 seconds left to go here in the first period. And Preston Warner up by 2. Warner, a freshman this year, 9 wins, 3 losses. 5 of those wins are by fall. And Carter Nace very quickly going back to his feet. And there's a 1-point escape. That could have been disastrous there. And there was a takedown right at the edge of the mat. Makes it 2-1 here for Warner. Eight-point lead for Bubblers in the team score. And there's a shot for Warner. And Cooper Nace getting a takedown. He's got the outside cradle, but just for a moment. 8 seconds left to go. And West Perry fans saying there was a fall right there for Carter Nace. West Perry home faithful letting the officials know that they mean business here tonight. But after the first 2 minutes, Carter Nace for West Perry has a 3-2 lead. Carter Nace defers it over to Preston Warner. I don't know, that was a very good cradle for Carter Nace. But here we go, second period. Carter Nace up by 1, 3-2. Earlier today, the West Perry Middle School team faced Bowling Springs, and the Mustangs were victorious in a close one as well. West Perry beat the Bubblers in the middle school matchup by a score of 45-35. West Perry student section on the other side, straight across the map from where we are, is asking for stalling. And West Perry student section might be getting it here soon. Stalling on bottom, about to be called here at any moment, but Carter Nace hanging tough on top, up by 1. This feels like a very long second period, but there's no stoppages. Now Carter Nace with the cradle. Carter Nace with the cradle. The official not looking. There's the cradle, and There's the escape there. And Carnace hang on to the legs. And whistles blown. 2 back points awarded to Carnace. That'll make it 5-2. Nice job here for Preston Warren to break out of those pinning predicaments. That's the second time in this match. There we go, Carnace. 15 wins, 5 losses, 7 wins by fall. He was close twice of getting another win by fall. 40 seconds to go here in the second period. And there's the stall warning call against Warner. And now Carnace got to take advantage of that. The 30 seconds to go here in the second period. Carnace doing great on top. Looks like he's got the arm wrapped up. Possibly looking for a tilt here. And that is exactly what he's going to get. Back points being awarded. And 2 points looks like right now. It wasn't a very strong tilt, but 2 more back points for Carnace makes it 7-2. And that's the end of the second period. Carnace up by 5 for the Mustangs. Hang into the final 2 minutes. We have seen some great matches already. If you are just tuning in, you missed a lot. And we are just getting started. Oh, man. So Carnace again on top for the third period. Back-to-back periods where Carnace controls on top. And when something's working, you keep them on top. Final period here at 160 pounds. We start this match at 127 pounds. And Carnace turning over. He's got the arms locked up. This could be big for the Mustangs if Carnace can find a win by fall. Here it is! Carnace finally gets the win by fall. We'll be right back for the next matchup. So 172 pounds, Justice Hockenberry Folk for the Mustangs. And Hockenberry gets a big takedown right away. So it's Dimitri White here for Bowling Springs. And 1 second was taken off the clock. False start here. Caution called against Bowling Springs. This is Dimitri White here for Bowling Springs. Dimitri is a freshman, has 7 wins and 2 losses on the year. And what a big win by fall just a moment ago by Carnace. That makes it a 2-point match. And now Hockenberry Folk, Justice Hockenberry Folk at 160 pounds is currently ranked 8th at 160 pounds in the state in Class 2A. Justice Hockenberry Folk, 19 wins, 3 losses. Has 7 wins by fall, 3 wins by technical fall, and 1 win by major decision. And here's a tilt here again for Folk. Justice, having an incredible year. The senior, having an incredible year. And having a good match right now against Dimitri White for Bowling Springs. There's another tilt. 8-0 by the way is the bout score right now for Justice. Looking to get West Perry the lead for the second time in this match. Final 30 seconds here of the first period. And here's Justice. Justice going for a cradle right at the edge of the mat. Now we got to see back-to-back falls here for the Mustangs. Here comes just somebody falling. Nice cradle D upside the butt here. And Lawrence are locked in. Still fighting. And no win by fall there for Justice. But we got to get 3 back points. It makes it 14-0 for Justice at the end of the first. Those 6 points could have been huge, but one more escape here for Justice will make this a technical fall. Up by 14. You need 15-point lead to get a technical fall. And whoa, Bowling Springs actually just got to give it to them. I mean, why not? Because Justice just dominated that first period. Free start here. And Justice getting up. And this is going to be 1 point escape. That's it. Well, the takedown will not count because it was 15-0 already. Technical fall. 2 minutes and 8 seconds. Justice turning by Falk wins by technical fall. So here we go, 172 pounds.
Technical fall decision for Westbury's Justice Huckleberry Polk.
So 189 pounds now. And this is Quade Bolden. So here is Dion White now for Bowling Springs, going up against Quade Bolden for the Mustangs. Quade Bolden, the son of head football coach here at West Prairie, Bob Bolden. Bob Bolden, the Mid-Penn Conference Coach of the Year this past season. And Quade Bolden having a good year so far. 17 wins, 9 losses as a sophomore. Going up against Dion White, the senior. Not having a great senior year with 13 wins and 10 losses. Quade Bolden, that last technical fall for Justice, gave West Prairie a 17-14 lead. And here's Quade Bolden with the takedown. Time running out here. We start this match at 127 pounds. And the Mustangs now have the lead. And right now we have our answer to West Prairie Athletic Power Trivia question of the game. Bowling Springs has 4 individual state champions in program history. Can you name all 4 of them? So the most recent one was in 2014. That was Corbin Myers at 120 pounds, class 2A. Then in 2010, Joe Spisak at 130 pounds in class 2A back in 2010. And back in 1962, Bowling Springs had 2 individual state champions in 1962 in class AAA. 145 pounds for Joe Eremis and 154 pounds Larry Carper. And out of bounds. 2-1 here after escape from White. Dion White for Bowling Springs. The senior going up against the sophomore, Quade Bolden. We knew this match was going to be exciting, and it already is. West Prairie up by 3, 17-14. That's the team score on the bottom of your screen. And that will be the end of the first period. Quade Bolden up 2-1. Quade Bolden has 7 wins by fall. He's never lost by bonus points except twice for a major decision this year. And Quade Bolden on top, looking for a tilt. Nice job for White to break out of that. There's Quade Bolden hanging on to the wrist. He's got the arm bar locked in and looking for a tilt. Quade Bolden. Just 30 seconds into the second period. Quade Bolden looking for work, and White able to break free. And there's the 1 point escape. We are tied at 2 apiece. In a 189-pound matchup. Minute 17 to go in period number 2. We won't see any ranked wrestlers for a while. Next one will be at 114 pounds when Drew Scherer will come up at 114 pounds for the Bubblers. Jackson Rush, the only ranked wrestler left coming up for the Mustangs. Ian Longenberger most likely will wrap the night up for the Bubblers at 121 pounds. And there's a 2-point takedown for Dion White. This has been a problem for Craig Bond throughout this season because Craig Bond, he always starts well, but then he gets too tired, and the opponents realize that. And so now Dion White with a 4-2 lead right now in this bout. And Craig Bond has a chance. All he has to do is spin around here. And West Prairie is looking for a takedown here. 2 points, and there it is, the turnaround for Craig Bowden. They are now tied at 4. West Prairie now with the lead in the team scores. You can see that on the bottom of your screen. And 9.9 seconds to go here in period number 2. Now, hold on a minute. Bowling Springs head coach Josh Murray, is going to the scores table thinking Zach Wester ready to take down there. And yeah, quite obviously was. So, officials making quick work of that explanation. So, we are tied at 4. 9.9 seconds to go in the second period. Great ball, making quick work on top. Does not want to give up the lead here. You got to be careful here. Final 2 seconds. And no escape point for Dion White. After 2, we are tied at 4. Great ball with a good position here. Down in referee's position. Final 2 minutes to go. Third period coming up. Nope. Hold on a second. Caution called against Craig Bowden. Nice job here for Dion White to hang on to the ankle there. Dion White is senior, going up against Craig Bowden. Craig Bowden now spinning around here. Gotta be careful here. Dion White was looking for an outside cradle there. He still got locked in. And Craig Bowden finds a way to break free. And now Craig Bowden with that escape point is up 5-4. This is a big time matchup here at 189 pounds. 2 non-ranked wrestlers, Craig Bowden, a sophomore, Dion White for Bowling Springs, the senior. And Craig Bowden with the shot and bring quick work and out of bounds. Man, 14 to go. 5-4 for Craig Bowden and the Mustangs. And looking for an ankle pick. Craig Bowden gets the headlock, snaps it down, and looking to step down again, and out of bounds once more. Both wrestlers still in neutral. Hand control. That's our end. Changing hands there. 50 seconds to go here in the third and final period. Craig Bowden up by 1. You do not want to give up a takedown here. Craig Bowden trying to break free, and Dion White has the 2 legs wrapped up. That's a 2-point takedown. Dion White for Bowling Springs has just taken a 6-5 lead late in the third period. And out of bounds, and Craig Bowden, no reversal there. Craig Bowden thought he had a reversal, but nope. And, an interesting decision here. Dion White has just let Craig Bowden up. 32 seconds to go. We are now tied at 6. An interesting decision there for the Bubblers to let Craig Bowden get back up. We are now tied at 6. Could we possibly be looking at our second overtime match of the night? And out of bounds. And Bowling Springs is looking for stalling. They will not get it. 15 seconds to go. I think that's what Bowling Springs is going for. They want that stalling call. And a single leg shot. Craig Bowling sprawls out and still driving for D.L. White. 5 seconds to go. We're going to overtime for the second matchup tonight. 1 minute silent victory overtime. And here we go. Next takedown wins. Bowling Springs gets it. We are tied at 17. If West Prairie creates ball and finds a way to get overtime takedown, and West Prairie will be up by 6 in the team standings. 3 points on the line here. It only takes 1 takedown. And, this is wide. And nice brawl. Going for the headlock here. Craig Bowling spinning around here. Laying around. Craig Bowling. 2 points for Bowling. In sudden victory, Craig Bowling extends West Perry's lead. £215 coming up. And Colin Slava gets it going here. As 20-14. Bowling Springs, or West Perry, up by 6. And now here is Colin Neal making quick work of Caden Slava. Slava is a freshman, and he gets a 2-point reversal here. And no down back reversal here for Bowling Springs. Bowling Springs, Colin Neal. Here for the Bubblers, Colin Neal Jr., 21 wins, 9 losses. Caden Slava, a freshman, 6 wins, 5 losses. Colin Neal, returning state qualifier, has 21 wins this season. 18 of them are by fall. Colin Neal leads the Bowling Springs Bubblers with wins by fall. Colin Neal also has 7 losses by fall. 4-0 lead here after those 2 back points for Neal. Right, quick period here. They're 215 pounds. We are expected to see Anthony D'Angelo. But what a big win we just witnessed in overtime. Silent victory for Quade Bowden to extend the West Perry lead to 6 points. But now Bowling Springs trying to tie this match up and potentially dangerous here. Slava still down referee's position here in the first period. And Colin Neal able to sprawl up on the high hips for Caden Slava. Slava has 6 wins, 4 of them are by fall. He also has 2 forfeit victories, and now potentially dangerous is called. Looked like Colin Neal was looking for a Russian armbar, almost like an outside hook, but could not get it. Called potentially dangerous because of it. 20 seconds to go here in the first period. And Colin Neal just trying to cut into this West Perry lead. We have seen this several times in the last 2 years when West Perry will have the lead halfway through the overall match. But then Bowling Springs will find a way to come back late in the match. And time runs out, and 1 point escape there for Slava. That will make it 4-1 after the first 2 minutes. Neal defers it over to West Perry. Slava will choose down referee's position, down by 3. And Neil is saying, let's leave it up. That'll make it 4-2 here. That's why Springs obviously wants to start the second period at neutral. Again, we want to thank everyone at home for tuning in on the West Perry Athletics Party YouTube channel. We wish you could be here. It's a sellout crowd here, standing room only. I think that is the first for West Perry here tonight. And that was a stalemate. Quick shot attempt there for Sleva. And Sleva hang on to that right leg for Colin Neal. Neal hang on here. If you're Caden Sleva, you do not want to lay flat on your belly like that, but you got a single leg. Otherwise, it could get you in trouble. He's trying to hang on here, and now down to his ankle here. And Colin Neal spins around, and 2 easy points for Colin Neal. Colin Neal does not have any major decision wins. He's looking for win by fall, and there it is. Minute 8 seconds to go in the second period. 2 minutes and 52 seconds. Win by fall, Colin Neal. Here we go, 285 pounds.
At 285 pounds, Julian Dodson for the Bubblers versus Anthony D'Angelo for the Mustangs.
So here we go, Anthony D'Angelo, a senior for the Mustangs, taking on Julian Dodson. Dodson is a senior as well. Julian Dodson for Bowling Springs has 9 wins and 8 losses. For Anthony D'Angelo, he has 17 wins and 8 losses for the Mustangs. That win by fall for Colin Neal just a moment ago at 215 pounds. Tied the matchup at 20-20. And here we go. 285-pound matchup. We start this matchup 127 pounds. So we still have 3 matches left to go. And now there's the not bad double leg attempt there for Dodson. In the victory against Bakersfield, Anthony D'Angelo wasted little time going for a headlock. And he got the quick win by fall in less than 30 seconds in the first period. Obviously not going to get that here tonight. And now D'Angelo in trouble here. Ankle trip and 2 points for Julian Dodson. Julian Dodson. And, oh, wait, was there an escape point there? No, there wasn't. So 2-0 here for Julian Dodson against West Perry's Anthony D'Angelo. Big matchup here at 285 pounds. D'Angelo breaking free, makes it 2-1. Anthony D'Angelo needing to do something just like he did this past Thursday night against the Bakersfield Canners. With 3 matches left to go after this one. And we are tied at 20 apiece. What a match here, ladies and gentlemen. We knew this would be close. And it doesn't get any closer than this right now. In the 10th match of the night, headlock applied by D'Angelo. D'Angelo, but Dodson able to break out of it. 2 seconds here in the period. And Bowling Springs, Julian Dodson has a 2-1 lead after a takedown, followed by a escape for D'Angelo. D'Angelo gets the choice. He defers it over. And Dodson is going to choose neutral. That's a good idea for Bowling Springs to not let the big man beat down referee's position. Dodson has 6 wins by fall, 6 losses by fall as well. D'Angelo has 17 wins, 13 of them are by fall. He is tied for the team on the team. And Jackson Rush with 13 wins by fall. Dodson looking for a takedown. And D'Angelo hanging on to the right knee. And this is big for Bowling Springs. If Dodson can hang on to this, there's still no control. Still no control. And now he's got completely on top. 4-1 here for Julian Dodson. Julian Dodson here for the Bumpers. Up by 3 now. 4-1. With 1 minute to go in the second period. Tied at 20. A big matchup at 285 pounds. We'll go down to 107 after this. We are expected to see Alex Spencer for Bowling Springs and Ethan Ray for the Mustangs. Caution called on Dodson. Or no, a caution called on Anthony D'Angelo. So relax there. So quick work for D'Angelo to get up. Makes it 4-2. Massive crowd here tonight. Standing room only for West Prairie Mustangs against the Bowling Springs Bubblers. You can't imagine what the parking lot is like outside right now. I bet it's just beyond packed. It's also youth wrestling night here for West Prairie. Last match at home in the regular season for the Mustangs. Possibly last one of the year unless West Prairie gets a chance to host a District 3 playoff match in Class 2A coming up in just a short bit. And Julian Dodson fighting off the attacking Anthony D'Angelo. But after 2 periods, Julian Dodson has a 4-2 lead. Anthony D'Angelo is going to be on top. West Prairie assistant coach Josh Schaefer telling Anthony to be on top here because he hasn't been on top at all during this match. So let's see if D'Angelo can find a way to do something on top. Down by 2. Definitely interesting decision. D'Angelo looking for a cradle perhaps. He has it locked in, and that is a good escape point for Julian Dodson. Dodson makes it 5-2. That's a tough decision right there when D'Angelo wasn't on top throughout the first 2 periods. But he finally got on top, and Dodson able to get right back up within 30 seconds of the third period. Makes it 5-2. Now D'Angelo has to do something. Down by 3. He just can't circle around like this. He goes for a double leg. Breaking away is Dodson. Julian Dodson, a senior, 9 wins, 8 losses, looking for an upset, up by 3. 2 seniors here on the mat, 285 pounds. We are tied at 20. Bowling Springs, if this score holds up, they will take a 3-point lead in the team score. So he just can't keep circling around like this. You got to do something here. Down by 3. 27 seconds left to go. West Prairie student section all over Anthony. Saying you got to go. You need a big headlock or something. Don't try to go for legs. It might be a good idea to go for a headlock right here by 2 sprawled out or 2 wrestlers. 5 to 10 seconds to go here. Anthony needs to do something here in the final 4 seconds. And he finally goes for something. Stall warning. And there's a 2-point takedown. And now wrap it up. Julian Dodson gets a 7-2 decision victory against the Bubblers. The team score lead. So Alex Mensner here for Bowling Springs going up against Ethan Ray. Alex Mensner, freshman, 9 wins, 6 losses on the year. Ethan Ray for West Prairie, a sophomore, 10 wins and 4 losses. And there's a quick takedown for Mensner. 2-0 lead. We only have 2 more matches after the 107-pound matchup. And if you're West Prairie, you need to find a way to get a big win here. Have 170 pounds from Ethan Ray. And there's a 1-point escape for Ethan Ray. We start this match at 127 pounds. We still got 114 and 127 left to go here in this one. West Prairie student section starting to shine the lights here. And Ethan Ray trying to do something here. Quick scrambling around here for both wrestlers. And back to neutral. This West Prairie crowd now silent, with 2 matches left to go. Again, after this match, we'll have 6 exhibition matches, but those matches will not count towards the team standings. Nice shot there for Ethan Ray. Alex Mensner here. And this will likely go towards the end of the first period, as Alex Mensner has a 2-1 lead after the first 2 minutes. So we actually have a correction here. Chase Evans is actually the wrestler for Bowling Springs. Chase Evans is a sophomore. Similar records, 9 wins, 8 losses. So these are 2 very evenly matched wrestlers here at 107 pounds. Bowling Springs up by 3, 23-20 in the team score, as you can see on the bottom of your screen. So Chase Evans with a 2-1 lead after the first 2 minutes. Chase Evans has 7 wins by fall out of 9 wins overall. Again, we want to thank everyone at home for tuning in on the West Prairie Athletic Park YouTube channel. 28 seconds left to go in period number 2. Ethan Ray needing to do something to get back up. He potentially tie this match at 2 apiece. And nice shot for Chase Evans to just hang on to the ankle. I am Alex Wall of the Golden Pipes of West Prairie Athletics. And we knew this would be a close one, with 2 of the best teams in District 3 and 2 of the best teams in all of Pennsylvania wrestling. And Ethan Ray needing to do something here, down by 1 with less than a minute to go in the second period. West Prairie needs a big win, because you definitely do not want to be down by 6 with 2 matches to go. We will see Jackson Rush at 121 pounds. Most likely we'll see Ashton Lay at 114 pounds. And Bowling Springs has 1 ranked wrestler left. Actually, I take that back. They have 2 of them left. And now here's Half Nelson here. And, potentially dangerous is called. No back points awarded to Chase Evans. Ethan Ray looking for a big escape point. 15 seconds to go here. Ethan Ray needing to get up here. You do not want to be down by 1 hand to the final third period, especially when Chase Evans is going to most likely beat down referee's position at the start of the third period. That's the end of the second period. 2 minutes to go here, 107 pounds. Nice job of riding out the period for Chase Evans. And of course, Evans is going to be down referee's position for the third and final period, up by 1. And so Ethan Ray now need to do something on top, down by 1. Any back points will give Ethan Ray the lead, and that's exactly what Ethan Ray will be looking for. He's got the half locked in. All he has to do is drive now, and nice shot for Chase Evans. He's getting back up on his feet, and there's the 1-point escape for Chase Evans. Bowling Springs, Chase Evans now with a 3-1 lead, and a quick moving forward here. And oh my goodness, look at this! Look at this! Ethan Ray back on top, and he's getting back points. They are now tied at 3, and Ethan Ray with Chase Evans on his back. A crucial mistake for Chase Evans. This will get West Prairie right back in the matchup. Tied at 3. It looks like 2 back points are about to be rewarded to Ethan Ray with 1 minute to go in the third period. This will give Ethan Ray the lead and possibly tie the match at 23. 1 minute to go here in the third period. What a crucial scramble there for both wrestlers, and Ethan Ray finds a way to get on top, and Ethan Ray will get 2 back points. 5-3, West Prairie's Ethan Ray now with the lead. 40 seconds to go in the third period. 107-pound matchup with 2 matches left to go after this. And now a stall warning is called on Chase Evans. Chase Evans calling a first stall warning. 1 more will give Ethan Ray a point. And West Prairie fans, the student section, warring here. A huge turnaround here in the third period when Ethan Ray was down by 1 and he was on top. And final 10 seconds, Ethan Ray is going to tie this match up with a 5-3 decision victory. What a way for Ethan Ray! Two matches left to go. We are tied at 23, now to 114 pounds. And very quick work here.
At 114 pounds, Drew Shearer for the Bubblers versus Ashton Lay for the Mustangs.
Yep, Drew Shearer at 114 pounds is ranked 23rd in the state. And if Drew Shearer can find a way to get any bonus points for Bowling Springs, it'll go down to Jackson Rush for the Mustangs in the last match of the night. Momentum definitely on both teams. West Prairie with the home crowd electrified here tonight. 2 matches to go. 2 ranked wrestlers coming up for Bowling Springs. Drew Shearer here looking for a quick fall here. And 1 minute to go here in the first period. And Ashton Lay for West Prairie. Ashton Lay for the Mustangs has 8 wins and 6 losses as a senior. And for Drew Shearer, a freshman, having an incredible freshman year. Already ranked 23rd in the state. He has 18 wins and 6 losses on the year as a freshman. Could we possibly be seeing a powerhouse, maybe the next state champion in a Bowling Springs program? Ashton Lay, however, gets the inside cradle. This is the inside cradle. Ashton Lay looking for a reversal. 2-point reversal. It's now 4-3. And Ashton Lay has the cradle locked in tight. All he has to do now is move forward like he's there right now. Ashton Lay looking for an upset here. Ashton Lay with the cradle here, and he's got to get a lead. Not win by fall, however. Time runs down. Oh my goodness, Ashton Lay was so close, but he gets 3 back points. He takes a 6-4 lead after the first 2 minutes. What a crucial spot here. senior for West Perry. State-ranked freshman for the Bubblers. And Jackson Rush is on deck for the Mustangs. Most likely we'll see Ian Longenberger, also ranked in the state at 121 pounds, for the last match of the night. Are we about to witness history for the West Perry Mustangs? Thank you so much for tuning in on the West Perry Athletic Department YouTube channel. And Drew Scherer. And this could be stalling call against Ashton Lay. And oh my goodness, Scherer going back on top. You do not want to give up any bonus points. There's a 2-point reversal. Ashton Lay surrendering a reversal here. Drew Scherer for Bowling Springs ties the match at 6-6 with less than a minute to go in the second period. I swear, if Ashton Lay had more time at the end of the first period, he probably would have got the win by fall. And it really hurt Bowling Springs' chances of winning this match. Remember last year when Cumberland Valley came to town and West Perry beat them for the first time ever? We could be seeing history once again here tonight. The last home match for the Mustangs this season that could very well determine for either one of these teams to win the Mid-Penn Colonial Division Championship. West Perry, in the history of the program, has won the Mid-Penn Conference only one time. That was back in 1992. And a stalemate is called. 14 seconds left to go. My heart is racing right now, ladies and gentlemen. You have no idea. 2-point shot here for Scherer. Ashton Lay sprawling, and he's got the hands wrapped around. Ashton Lay actually up 7-6, but it looks like on the scoreboard here at West Perry, and time runs out of the second period. Ashton Lay, apparently I must have missed something. It was up. We were tied 6-6, but now 7-6 for Ashton Lay. Hold everything here. Caution called here. Maybe on both wrestlers. Actually, it was on Ashton Lay. And Ashton Lay down referee's position, up by 1/3. Final period here. And Drew Scherer, freshman star for the Bubblers, ranked 23rd in the state at 114 pounds, class AAA. And Ashton Lay spinning around. This could be an escape point. Got the headlock, however, and nothing comes out of it, unfortunately. Bowling Springs fans, to the delight of Drew Scherer, do not give up anything there and stay on top. That could have been disastrous as well for the Mustangs. So a great effort there, and now a tilt, back points being awarded now, and Drew Scherer is about to take the lead here. 5 count is counted on the tilt. Not a really a pinning move procedure there for any wrestler, but it's good for back points. 1 minute left to go. Remember, you have Jackson Rush on deck for the Mustangs in the last match of the night. And if there is 2 back points for Drew Scherer. So it's now 8-7 for the Bubblers. Drew Scherer. Ashton Lay has a chance now to get back up. Listen to the student section. They are on their feet. And Ashton Lay going for a reversal. No good. 27 seconds to go here. And Ashton Lay, the senior, and out of bounds. West Perry bench all fired up. Josh Schaefer, Zach Kell, Bob Boland, all the assistant coaches, the head coach Zach Kell, all fired up for Ashton Lay, only down by 1. And Josh Schaefer was looking for locked hands that time, doesn't get it. And now West Perry, 15 seconds to go. Ashton Lay, you don't want to go for a reversal here, but all you have to do is get up. You're down by 1. Ashton Lay, 5 seconds to go. Getting up to his feet. And out of time. Drew Shearer gets the Bubblers the lead, 26-23. 1 match left to go. Here we go. Last match of the night. Here's Jackson Rush and West Prairie down by 3. And Jackson Rush going for the pin right away. Danny Jackson going for the ball. Last match of the night. Is West Prairie going to do it? West Prairie needs bonus points to take the win. If we are tied at 26, we go to criteria. We started this matchup at 127 pounds. And 2 ranked wrestlers here at 121 pounds for Bowling Springs. Ian Longenberger, ranked 25th in the state and 121 pounds class AAA. Jackson Rush, the second highest ranked wrestler for the Mustangs, currently ranked number 7 in the state in 2A, 121 pounds. Last match of the night, Jackson Rush, outside cradle here for Jackson Rush. Is Jackson Rush going to do it? 1 minute ago, he's got lots of time. The cradle is still locked in. Driving forward, Jackson Rush up by 2-1. Gains the back points. And Jackson Rush still hang on to that cradle. Longenberger still hang on. And for dear life, cradle still locked in. Jackson Rush, is he going to do it? Is he going to win for the West Prairie Mustangs? Jackson Rush with the cradle. He's got 3 back points locked in. Everyone on their feet here. Longenberger still rolling around. Jackson Rush, now let's go. Oh my goodness, it's now 5-1. Now the escape point makes it 5-2. For Jackson Rush. Everyone on the edge of their seats here at West Prairie High School. It comes down to the last match of the night. 121 pounds. The Bubblers up by 3 in the team score. 26-23. As you can see in the bottom of your screen. 4 seconds to go. Stalemate is called. 7-2. 5-point lead for Jackson Rush. Oh my goodness, what a first period. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. Last match, but now the second period. Jackson Rush gets the decision, and he chooses neutral. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Already about to witness history. If Bowling Springs Ian Longenberger gets the win here, Bowling Springs will walk away with the victory. But now Jackson Rush up by 7. This is very good for the Bubblers, for the Mustangs. And Jackson Rush got, it looked like he was about to let Longenberger up, but he doesn't. And now he does. So now 9-3, 6-point lead for Jackson Rush and the Mustangs. West Prairie, if Jackson Rush can get bonus points in any way, then West Prairie will win this match. 4 points is always needed. If this results in a decision victory for Jackson Rush, we will go to criteria, where it's a long wait to decide a winner. And Jackson Rush up by 6, 9-3. And this got to be an 8-point lead. Takedown for Jackson Rush. 11-3. Minute to go here in the second period. Jackson Rush, if this score holds up, then West Prairie Jackson Rush will get a major decision victory. Now he's not going for a decision victory. He's going for the fall. No back points, or maybe 2 is a signal on the referee. Jackson Rush still hang on, and 2 back points. Now it makes it a 10-point lead for Jackson Rush. Everyone on the Bowling Springs team at the bench is on their feet. And everyone here in attendance is on the edge of their seats, myself included. 10 seconds to go here. Jackson Rush up by 10. This is very good for the Mustangs. Last match of the night. And through 4 minutes, Jackson Rush for the Mustangs has a 10-point lead. Final 2 minutes of the night. Here we'll have 6 exhibition matches starting after this, which do not count towards the team score. We start this match at 127 pounds. We're at 121 pounds. This is the last match of the night. And West Prairie student section, West Prairie Home Faithful rooting for Jackson Rush. Jackson Rush up by 10, less than 2 minutes to go. 1 point escape, that'll make it a 9-point game. 9-point match, it's still a major decision. Remember, you have to be by 8. Be up by 8 for a major decision. And 2-point takedown. This is looking promising for the West Prairie Mustangs. And here we go. Got some technical difficulties and literally the worst time, but now we got it fixed up. And here we go. Final minute to go here. Jackson Rush up by 12. Jackson Rush 17-5. If this score holds up, West Prairie will win this match. "40 seconds to go. We are 40 seconds away from witnessing history. West Prairie 25 seconds away from handing the Mustangs the first ever win against the longtime rival Bowling Springs Bubblers. Everyone getting their phones out. They are 15 seconds away from witnessing history here tonight. Jackson Rush up by 12. And Jackson Rush and West Prairie has done it! West Prairie Mustangs has beaten the Bowling Springs Bubblers 17-5. Major decision victory for Jackson Rush. History has been made. What a season! What a win for the West Prairie Mustangs. Oh my goodness, sell-out crowd here. Standing room only. And now, we're just got killed right here. We're having too much fun here. We have 6 exhibition matches. Or 5 exhibition matches, excuse me. These matches do not count towards the team score. Hold on a minute. Referee, assistant coach Josh Schaefer. But hey, enough can be said here for this. West Prairie has just done the unthinkable. West Prairie Mustangs has just beaten the Bowling Springs Bubblers by a score of 27-26. Thanks to a major decision victory. And are we potentially looking at a change in the roster for these exhibitions? But yeah, like, wow. Just wow, Bowling Springs fans starting to make their way towards the exit with 5 exhibition matches to go here. Looks like Hayden Quaker coming up here for West Prairie. And so here is Hayden Quaker for West Perry. 107-pound matchup go up against Alex Menzner. Two freshmen here for first match.
Exhibition down 107 pounds. Alex Menzner for the Bubblers versus Hayden Quaker for the Mustangs.
Hayden Quaker for West Perry. Hayden Quaker is a freshman, 6 wins, 7 losses on the year. Going up against Alex Menzner, freshman, 9 wins, 6 losses. And there is a takedown here for Menzner. Again, these matches do not count towards the team scores. And what you see on the bottom of your screen is history. 27-26. West Perry pulls away with the win. These are just exhibition matches. They do not count towards the team standings. It's all about good fun. We have 5 of them here. And Alex Menzner. A lot of fans staying put here for these 5 exhibition matches. We're not going anywhere just yet because normally we don't broadcast our exhibition matches, but for this moment in history, we pretty much have to. And this is just fantastic to watch. What an incredible year for the West Perry Mustangs. And first-year head coach, Zach Kell. He is the head coach for the West Perry Mustangs. He has been in the West Perry program for 13 years as an assistant coach throughout the middle school and high school, and first-year head coach in the varsity program. What a performance for the West Perry Mustangs, and what a season it has been for first-year head coach Zachary Kell. Zachary Kell, the first West Perry wrestler ever to get at least 100 wins. Yeah, 111 wins throughout his career here. He graduated in 2006. Just a historic night here. 4-0 lead here for Alex Menzner. Here we go with Perry number 2. We did mention this earlier that last year, Cumberland Valley came to town here. 2 teams that do not face each other very often nowadays. And here is Hayden Quaker trying to get a takedown and say, let's fly on his back. No fall yet here for Alex Menzner. And there's a 2-point takedown now. And Alex Menzner, there's plenty of time, 25 seconds to go. And the second period up by 6 now. And there's the win by fall. So Alex Menzner now gets the win in the first exhibition match. Coming up next here is the 121-pound exhibition. Hayden Fritz for West Perry go up against Hunter Gross.
At 121 pounds, Hunter Gross for William Spring versus Hayden Fritz for West Perry.
So Hayden Fritz for the Mustangs. Hayden Fritz for West Perry. This is his first match of the season. And for Bowling Springs, this is Hunter Gross. Also his first match of the season. So these are 2 wrestlers late in the season going to face each other in their first ever match. And here is Hayden Fritz with a 2-point takedown. Fans starting to make their way toward the exit, but a lot of fans staying put here for these exhibition matches. Yeah, final one. This is being the second one. We were expected to have 7, but 2 of those matches got canceled for opponents not being found. So here we go, 121 pounds. And again, history has been made. We are seeing some of the comments here. And we are seeing quite a few comments. We're seeing Derek Boholsky saying, let's go West Perry. Wonder if he has any relations to Blaine. And we see Dolores Kittner and saying, for Mustangs, go Mustangs, you can do this. And they have done it, Dolores. And there's a win by fall. Hayden Fritz. Hayden Fritz with the win by fall. And now we're going to see Marty Morrison. We're expecting to see two females wrestling for one of these teams. Here's one from Marty Morrison for West Perry. Here's Sawyer Andrews here for Bowling Springs going up against Marty Morrison for the Mustangs. And Andrews very quickly getting a 2-point takedown. Sawyer Andrews, first match of the year for him. And for Marty Morrison, she has 3 wins and 2 losses on the year. She made history earlier this year against, I forget who it was. James Buchanan. It was the first match of her career against James Buchanan, and she became the first woman in history of West Perry Wrestling to get a win and a win by fall in the same match against James Buchanan. And she was on a varsity lineup for that one. So those 6 points did count towards the team standings. And here she is in an exhibition against Sawyer Andrews. Tell you what, Mike Golden and Pipes, man, they're going to be a little rusty for the next couple of days. But our next broadcast isn't until Tuesday, so I think I should be good for that. After these exhibition matches, we'll go straight to the the West Perry Athletic Department post-game report. Final stats here are West Perry wrestler of the match. And what's coming up next for both teams. And our next broadcast as well. All that and more coming up after these exhibition matches. Here's Sawyer Andrews going for a win by fall. 29 seconds to go here. And there's the win by fall in the third exhibition match. Two more matches left to go. Next is another 160-pound matchup. It's got to be Marshall Schreiber for West Perry going up against Bowling Springs Gaffin Gelball.
Winner by fall was Bowling Springs' Sawyer Andrews. 160 pounds. Gavin Gelball for Bowling Springs versus Marshall Schreiber for West Perry.
So Gavin Gelball here for Bowling Springs, looking for a quick takedown. Going up against Marshall Schreiber. Marshall Schreiber, first match of the year for the Mustang. Going up against Gaffin Gelball. Gelball also his first match of the year. And now here is Schreiber looking for a cradle here. Cradle attempt here, still circling around. Marshall Schreiber. Yeah, one more exhibition match after this. It'll be at 285 pounds. 2-point takedown for Schreiber. Makes it 2-0. It has been interesting today. In fact, normally we have these exhibition matches at the end, actually at the very beginning of the night before varsity match actually starts. Here we're doing the exact opposite. Final home match of the year for West Perry, unless if they can find a way to host a District 3 playoff match. And just a fantastic day here. History made for West Perry Wrestling here tonight. Quick turnaround here and a good headlock right there. Interesting headlock there for Schreiber. He still has the head locked in, and now you got to be careful of rolling straight over. And out of bounds. We'll have 285-pound matchup. What? Really, this has been a very fantastic week here for West Perry Athletics. On Tuesday, we have West Perry Boys Basketball in a tough overtime loss against Big Spring on this past Tuesday. Then Thursday night, we had West Perry Wrestling Senior Night against Biglerville. Mustangs were victorious 50-12 on Thursday night. Then last night, we had West Perry Girls Basketball against somebody. Gettysburg. We faced Gettysburg last night, and that game went to overtime. And West Perry got the win to stop a 7-game losing streak. And now here tonight, West Perry Wrestling being the Bubblers for the first time in program history. I mean, you can't ask for a better week. I mean, My goodness. It's truly been an honor to be the Golden Pipes of West Prairie Athletics. And the West Prairie student section had a big impact throughout the week. And like I'm just so happy to be the Golden Pipes here at West Prairie. I mean, especially for moments like these. When we had an incredible senior night on Thursday, an incredible overtime victory for our girls basketball team last night, and now more history made here tonight with West Prairie beating Bowling Springs for the first time ever. It has truly been an incredible week, and we're not even done yet. And what this also makes by the way, this is a 2-point takedown for Marshall Schreiber. Makes it 7-6 in favor of Gavin Galball. One more exhibition to go after this. And now here is Schreiber going for the fall here, down by 1. It's been really back and forth. It's been an exciting exhibition here at 160 pounds. And one more exhibition left to go at 285 pounds. And there's the win by fall. It's been all win by falls here in these exhibition matches. One more to go. Here we go, 285-pound matchup, final exhibition of the night. And for West Prairie is Drew Reed going up against Bowling Springs' James Rojas. Drew Reed has a couple of exhibitions so far this season. He won his last one against Bakersfield back on Thursday. Going up against James Rojas. Well, it's also an exhibition wrestler for Bowling Springs, so he doesn't get a lot of varsity time left. In 2 freshmen here for both programs. Last exhibition of the night at 285 pounds. So I'll explain to you very quickly why this match is so historic for the Mustangs. It's historic in a couple ways. One, it's the first time that West Prairie has ever beaten Bowling Springs. And 2, West Prairie is now 1 win away from winning the Mid-Penn Colonial Division Championship for the first time in program history. And with that, I am super excited to announce right now, if you just left home, you want to check on Facebook later, because next Thursday, West Prairie will be on the road at Waynesboro next Thursday night, and you can catch that match live, not here on YouTube, but you can catch it live on the official Facebook page of West Prairie Athletics. Or Facebook page of the Golden Pipes of West Prairie Athletics. Go to facebook.com/WP Golden Pipes for all the latest updates, all the latest news on West Prairie Athletics, and exclusive broadcasts, just like on Thursday when we go to Waynesboro on Thursday night. West Prairie gets the win there. They will win the Mid-Penn Colonial Division Championship. You can catch that broadcast live on facebook.com/WP Golden Pipes, the official Facebook page of the Golden Pipes of West Prairie Athletics. So 2 minutes left to go. That was the end of the first period. James Rojas with the takedown, and now a timeout is called. Blood timeout here. Don't know exactly for who. Oh, it's a blood timeout for West Prairie's Drew Reed. West Prairie now improves to 12 wins and 1 loss this season. And they are now perfect 5-0 in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division Mid-Penn Colonial Division, with 1 match left to go next Thursday at Waynesboro. Bowling Springs has 2 more matches after tonight, both in the division. And technically it's not over for the Bubblers because they still have 2 matches left to go after tonight. On Monday, they will be at home for the final time this season when they host the Shippensburg Greyhounds. And then next Thursday night, they will be on the road at James Buchanan. So Waynesboro can find a way to beat the Mustangs on Thursday. That'll give the Bubblers a really good chance of being co-champions with the Mustangs. But West Prairie obviously going to be a heavy favorite on Thursday night. But you can't count the Indians out on Thursday night. Our next broadcast after tonight will be on Tuesday. One last doubleheader in the winter sports season. We'll have West Prairie Bocce Ball on Tuesday afternoon at 3:15 in a Perry County matchup against Susquehanna. And here's a quick takedown for James Rojas. Rojas gets the win by fall, and that will end the night. Now it's sent Bowling Springs fans home on a happy note, but still, in the end, the West Prairie Mustangs have beaten the Bowling Springs Bubblers. 27-26. History has been made. And thank you for joining us here at West Prairie High School. West Prairie goes to 12-1 overall, 5-0 in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division, 1 win away from winning the Mid-Penn Colonial Division Championship. Bowling Springs drops to 13-2, and they are now 3-1 in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division. Division champs no more, at least not outright. And West Prairie will look to win the Colonial Division Championship next Thursday at Waynesboro. Our next broadcast here on the West Prairie Athletic Park YouTube channel will be Tuesday. This coming Tuesday, a doubleheader. West Prairie Bocce Ball, the season finale for the new West Prairie Bocce Ball team. They will be at home against Susquehanna at 3:15 in the Perry County matchup. Then later that same night, we'll have West Prairie Boys Basketball against the Greencastle Antrim Blue Devils. Well, West Prairie Boys Basketball at home at 7:30 against Greencastle Antrim. Should be exciting doubleheader on Tuesday for our next broadcast here. That's going to do it for us here at West Prairie High School. On behalf of our athletic director, Ryan Anderson, our public address announcer, Brent Anderson, our high school principal, Chris Rod, and all of us here at West Prairie High School, I am Alex Wall, the Golden Pipes of West Prairie Athletics, saying so long from West Prairie High School. This has been a presentation of West Prairie Wrestling against the Bowling Springs Bubblers, exclusively on the West Prairie Athletic Park YouTube channel. Your final score with this one: West Prairie beats the Bubblers for the first time ever by a score of 27-26. Good night, everybody. Have a great weekend.